Guys, Mark Goldberg here from Mark Vlogs Watches with a quick word for your friend and mine, Archie Luxury, Paul Pluta, AC3, Archibald Chesterfield III. You know, he invented the quick wristwatch check, and the rest of us on YouTube, well, we just stole it. Help keep Archie full-time on YouTube by liking this video, watching this video, tell your fuckhead friends, and make sure to subscribe to his Patreon. And now, Archie Luxury.
Hi guys, Archie Luxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Today I'm doing paid review 20JS1. 20JS1. And this is for Peter. Now, Peter had come to me and he was asking me about the new Lange Odysseus. And I tried to talk him out of it. And he says to me, "Hey Arch, I took your advice and passed on the Odysseus. Use the cash to buy a pre-owned Lange, Richard Lange, and a new Rolex Deep Sea Dweller Blue. Any thoughts on the choice? Also, want to start the hunt for a perpetual calendar. I know they are soft, but how do you feel about the Jaeger-LeCoultre Ultra Thin Perpetual Q130842Q130842J. Okay, let's talk about this. So firstly, Peter, thank you so much. There we go. Lange, if you were watching this video here, have a look at how I can influence people. And I got to be totally honest with you. I think the Lange Odysseus, I actually saw one in Singapore on my last trip. I'm about to put a video together. It's a good watch. It's a lovely made watch. Quality watch, but don't buy it. I think it's all hype, and I gotta be honest with you, I thought it was pretty cheesy how Richemont has pushed Lange into this sort of creation. So I'm just speaking the truth. Okay, so what do I think here? So this particular gentleman himself here has really this is a very serious buyer, and I'm happy that I was able to steer him into the pre-owned market, because that's where the bargain Langes are. You don't want to buy Langes new. Believe you me. Yes, they lick your ass at the boutique. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. But, man, come on, man. Do you really want to pay fucking retail? Fucking retail. And I got to be honest with you. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now, Peter, just looking at his collection here, geez, he's got some beautiful things. He's got a Royal Oak rose gold on the leather strap, which is beautiful. Now he's also got, of course, we've got the Lange, the Richard Lange, which is just a very gorgeous dress. Just it sort of compares to the Patek 5119 conservative, just beautifully executed. He's got the James Cameron. The James Cameron's got the Deep Sea, the Rolex Deep Sea Dweller Blue, which is the James Cameron. Absolutely gorgeous watch. Not to mention he's got a few other interesting things. We've got an Omega Speedmaster. Is it a man on the moon? A man on the moon? I hope it's a man on the moon. And we've got two Tudor Black Bays in the discount divers. Now, I got to be totally honest with you. I really do love the look of this collection. It just pops. Look, I got to be honest with you. I think your money was better spent buying a Rolex Deep Sea James Cameron. I think it's a great watch. And a Richard Lange on the pre-owned market. I mean, you've got a hell of a lot more bang per buck than just one Lange Odysseus. A lot more bang per buck. I think it was a very, very good decision. I think it's a good decision because I got to be totally honest with you. At the moment, you're paying for the... If you could get an Odysseus, because they're trying to limit them out, you know. Richemont's not stupid. They're copping Rolex. Yeah, so they're going to limit them a bit. But I got the feeling, to be totally honest with you, I don't know if they'll be as bad as the code 1159, but I kind of think it's very cheesy. Richemont's jumped on the bandwagon that everyone... It's kind of like car makers. Everyone's now got to have an SUV. I mean, I remember the days. I mean, I'm a 90s, 80s, 90s child. BMW made 3, 5, and 7 series. What the fuck is this X shit? You know, I mean, I don't understand it. But everyone's jumped on SUV. And I kind of think that's a bit of a shame. Now, obviously, they're selling well. It's all about the money. It's the money shot. Look, I think your collection, seriously, I look at this collection, the photo here, I think, fuck, he's actually starting to take the advice. The AP is beautiful. The Lange is just gorgeous. Lange, that's what Lange does so well. And you've got a deep sea. That's the best sports diver in the world. The best, yes, that's right, the best sports diver in the world. There is absolutely no questions of that. That is the absolute best diver. Best diver by far. I don't think you would ever see anything as cool as that. That's the best diver. It's a Rolex deep sea. I mean, fuck me dead. You can't really get better than that. You can't get better than that because it just doesn't exist there. Now, let's have a talk here, is looking at perpetual calendars, and I gotta be totally honest with you. I there. I think you gotta be very careful with Jaeger-LeCoultre. I love the brand. I think the brand is, I wouldn't say it's sexy, but you know, it's a very cool brand. It's a brand that is really a lot softer than it deserves to be. Now, does that mean I would say bye? No, I'd say just be fucking careful. The ultra thin, I gotta be honest with you there. Any of the ultra thins, I've had a bad run with ultra thin JLC movements. My Audemars Piguet 14790 that had the ultra thin movement, and I didn't really enjoy that kind of I didn't really enjoy that there. That sort of I kind of felt that it was kind of a bit of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? It was just I just think it was a bit on the nasty side there. So I would say seriously, JLC, why? Look, I think you could do a lot better than buying a JLC. I would seriously say, it's hard, man. It's hard. You got to be careful because these JLC made some great pieces, but they are really fucking soft now. They're very soft. I would say, look, you got to go into that watch thinking, hey, I may not get. It's like buying a Pam. You think it's cheap. You always think it's cheap when you go there. It's always cheap, but then you realize the cheapness is a little bit. It is a little bit. How would you put it there? Cheapness. There's a reason it's cheap, and that's because nobody fucking wants it. That's kind of the problem. So I always say, you know, you've always got to buy something second last idiot. You've got to make sure that you're buying something which is you got to buy something which has got another person to take over from you. So that is kind of your best thing you've got to do. So I would seriously, I would just say, look, just be fucking careful. That's the only advice I'm trying to give you there, is just be careful. Otherwise, you could seriously do some dough. So I honestly think you've got to be very careful. Otherwise, you'll lose money. And we don't want to lose money. We've got to be always careful of this fact here. They're a great bang per buck, ultra thin. I mean, 20,000 for an ultra thin perpetual calendar is pretty damn good. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful ultra thin. The only problem is they're difficult to sell. And what are you going to do? Eventually, once you have grown a bit tired or you want to everyone wants to upgrade or do something. I mean, fatal last words. I don't care about resale because that it's kind of like getting your girlfriend's name tattooed on your ass. You just know the relationship is doomed. It's kind of sad to say, but it is the reality we live in. I'm sorry to say this. It is reality that we live in. It is how it is. It's doomed. We're doomed to fail. We are continually doomed. Okay, this is how it is being a human on planet Earth. We are doomed. What do I think? What do I think myself? I think if you really want this perpetual calendar, there are some amazing perpetual calendars. IWC has also got some unsellable perpetual calendars. I've seen them under 10,000 Aussie. So, look, if you really want the JLC, go for it. But just be aware, service costs are high. JLC, I got to be honest with you, I was shocked. They kind of want paddock money for service. I think they're a little bit greedy. But JLC is an amazing brand. I would not criticize it. You just got to go into this with your eyes wide open. Understand that how the watch market is. I mean, this is just the reality. But great watch, gotta haggle hard. Haggle hard. Buy well, because that genre is a bit soft. Okay, that is the honest truth there. So I'm not saying don't buy it. I think JLC makes amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing, and I don't have a problem buying a perpetual calendar from JLC. You just got to realize who's the next person who's going to buy it. So just be aware of that. I'm not saying to you not to buy it, but I'm just saying just be careful, and yeah, that's kind of best advice I can give you. So I'm not saying no. I'm just saying just go into it with eyes wide open, as opposed to eyes wide shut. That great Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman movie. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends. Don't be afraid to put some nasty comments below. And remember, guys, man cannot survive on Google Ads. I rely on paid watch reviews to keep me full-time on the tubes. Please, if you haven't done a paid review, now could be a great time to do a paid review. So come on, guys, tell me what you think. And paid reviews, $50 I'll review it. I'll give you advice. I'll tell you what to sell, what to keep, what to buy next. And it'll be great. You can share it with all your friends, and it's a piece of pontiff history. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you guys think of that. David SW. Who does Archie Luxury recommend is the greatest grey market dealer in America? There's only one choice, David SW. That's right, guys. I've got to tell you the honest truth. I have for a long time been looking for the perfect answer. Who do I recommend people go to see? Who do I recommend that people can go and buy watches? And I've got to be honest with you. The greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet is David SW. DavidSW.com. That's right, guys. I have been looking for a contact who I can very nicely refer people to. I am not in the selling business. Customer service, I'm too old to sell watches. I'm too old. I like to recommend my viewers to a reliable source. In Australia, I've got some great sources. There's Sydney Watch Exchange with Cove, Ronnie at Vintage Watch Co, Shani at European Watch Gallery. And in America, who is the best source for pre-owned Rolex? For all the hot models, there's only one person I would recommend, David SW. That is the premier source for pre-owned Rolex. I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. Guys, if you are looking for a hot Rolex model, there is only one place you can go to, David SW, David SW, David SW. Let's be honest, guys, there's no point schmoozing the dealers, the ADs. They're just a waste of time. Unless you're going to buy 20 pieces, you are wasting your time. What you're better off to do is pay the market premium and go to a good pre-owned dealer. Who do I recommend? David SW, David SW, David SW. That's correct, guys. I want to tell you this now. I 100% stand behind David SW. David SW, the greatest pre-owned dealer in the entire United States of America. That's right, the greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, for Patek Philippe, for Audemars Piguet, David SW. He even does things like FP Journe. David SW, David SW, David SW. That's right. If you want to buy a pre-owned Rolex, a Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, there's only one good source I would recommend. David SW, David SW, David SW. I'm Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, and I'm proud to recommend David SW. See you later. Thank you for watching this channel. Hi guys, Archie Luxury on the Archie Luxury channel. Today guys, I need your help. I need your help. And I'm making this video today. It's the start of 2020. And I'm making this video here to sort of tell you guys, I really do need your help. Men cannot survive on Google Ads alone. And the best way you can help me is by, well, you're watching this video. That's fantastic. The next thing you could do is share these links. Share these videos with your friends. See, I'm not PC. Google doesn't really share my videos. So if you like a video that I've made, send them the link to a friend. That's the best way to bring new people in as audience. The other thing is, guys, I gotta be totally frank and honest with you. This YouTube gig is very hard. I really cannot survive on the money I earn from the advertising alone. It's a pittance. Now, guys, I've got a number of channels. I've got a few channels. There is this channel. I got the Archie Luxury channel. That's my main comedy sort of channel. I do the Archie Unemployed vlogs. That's my general channel. I've got the Paul Pluta channel. The Paul Pluta channel. The Paul Pluta channel. That channel, by the way, I'll put a link in the description, little question mark. Click on that. It'll list all the channels. The Paul Pluta channel is my serious watch content channel. I do the paid reviews and serious wristwatch content. Then I have the Archie Luxury corporate live streaming channel. That's a channel solely for my live streaming efforts. Then I have the Elite Broadcasting. Elite Broadcasting lets me run things this is for the more general world there. I try and run things a little bit risque. I've got a lot of sexy videos there, trying to put sex it up a bit. So that's the Elite Broadcasting. And then I got, I've got the QR rail fail to kick the state government in the guts. Guys, if you could take a look at those channels and subscribe to all of them, it would really help. If you look in the description of this video here, there's many ways you could help me. You can donate on PayPal. You could do a paid review. Seek my advice. I do consultancy. I do phone calls. $50 for an hour of phone call. That's pretty damn good. I also have got Patreon. Patreon allows you to send a little bit of money every month. And my Patreon people, they get a special email from me. They get to see secret videos. They get special access. As well, they get free access to my WhatsApp group. That's right, I'm on WhatsApp. I got a WhatsApp Archie Luxury group. You get access to that if you're a Patreon supporter. The other thing is, guys, I got advertising on the fridge you can get. I've got all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. Now, guys, you've got to help us out. Man cannot survive on Google Ads alone. I do depend on it. Guys, if you could subscribe to all my channels, it would mean the world to me. If you could share links with your friends, that would mean the world to me. I really want to make YouTube my career in 2020. Help us out, guys. I love you. I am Archie Luxury, and I need your help.
honey, though our friendship ceases.